All right, so AI is everywhere right now. This is probably the millionth video you've seen on this topic. People are using it to write ads, generate content, answer customer questions, and even build entire campaigns. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm not excited about it or that I don't use it, but here's the reality that most people are starting to discover, okay? AI can help you move faster, yeah, but it can't replace real strategy, expertise, or that one big thing, human connection. So if you rely on it in the wrong way, it's absolutely going to go ahead and screw you over and damage your brand. I mean, this whole situation, it's no different than like pop stars in the early 2000s using auto-tune. I mean, it's hard to get the sound of Ashley Simpson's real voice out of my head.
And I know what to do, so I thought I'd do a hoedown.
But I try every day. So today, I want to go ahead and talk to you about how businesses should be using AI specifically in their marketing and where it can go very wrong. Hi, I'm Remsen Martinez, fractional CMO extraordinaire and the CEO of Marketer on the Run here in sunny Las Vegas, Nevada. We work with businesses to develop smart marketing strategies that actually drive growth. And lately, one of the most common questions we get is about AI. And I'm starting to hate getting them so much. So I thought, let's do a video about it before I kill even more brain cells of mine. A lot of people assume that agencies like ours are either AI experts or AI is going to eventually replace us entirely. The truth is a little bit more nuanced than that. AI is incredibly powerful as a tool, but only when used correctly, and not simply for videos of cats fighting ninjas. You know who you are. Let's break it down this way. Why ignoring AI will put you behind. Let's start with the obvious, shall we? AI isn't going away. It's not cat's out of the bag, genie's out of the bottle. But businesses that completely ignore it are going to fall behind competitors who are using it to save time and operate more efficiently. AI can be incredibly helpful for things like organizing research, draft rough outlines, brainstorming ideas, summarizing large amounts of information, and even automating repetitive tasks. So think of it as a productivity accelerator or like a really smart intern. It can take some things that used to take like 3 hours to do and help you get the first draft of something done in like 20 minutes, even faster than that in most cases. And that's incredibly valuable. But here's where a lot of businesses run into trouble. It's assuming that speed equals quality, because it doesn't. So here are the biggest mistakes that businesses make with AI. One of the biggest mistakes that we see is companies trying to use AI to replace actual expertise instead of supporting it. They'll have AI go ahead and write like entire press releases, cold outreach emails, marketing campaigns, and even thought leadership content, and that can cause a lot of ethical blurs. But when they publish it without reviewing it, that's where the problem happens. The problem is that AI doesn't actually know anything. Surprise. I hope this isn't surprising you. It predicts language based on a pattern that they see in all the data that they're collecting and sifting through. So it can produce content really quick, but the content isn't always accurate, strategic, or even aligned with your brand. We've seen cases where AI-generated content included incorrect statistics, outdated information, or completely fabricated resources. And if you're publishing information you can't verify, that's a credibility risk. I mean, I don't know how I feel about a new generation of doctors who went to school with ChatGPT, but that's another thing. So a good rule of thumb is that if you can't fact check it, you shouldn't publish it. So here's where AI actually works best. The best way to think about AI is as an assistant or a really smart intern, not a replacement. It's great for handling mundane tasks that would otherwise slow you down. For example, you might use AI to generate a list of potential blog topics or draft initial copy variations for testing and stuff. Cool, right? Well, that stuff has to get done, sure. But stuff like that can get done so much quicker when you get past the mental speed bumps we all run throughout the day. I know it's made my life a heck of a lot easier. But the final strategy, messaging and brand voice that should always be done from the real expert. Because marketing isn't just about producing content. It's about understanding your audience and the competitive landscape. And those things AI simply can't replicate. At least for now, I hope. So the rise of AI in marketing is something that I've been dealing with for the last couple of years. Another trend that we're seeing right now is the explosion of AI-generated ads and automated marketing tools. Kind of crazy. Blowing my mind. Can definitely say that. Platforms are starting to offer AI tools that can generate ad creative, write headlines, and then build entire campaigns automatically. These tools can be helpful, but they can also create a new challenge. When everyone starts using the same AI tools to generate stuff, it all starts kind of looking the same and sounding the same. And I mean, look at your Instagram feed right now. Everything is super glossy. All the posts have like the same format. You know when your aunt in the MLM is using ChatGPT. I mean, guys have square jaws and women have bigger personalities. If your marketing looks identical to your competitors, lose the one thing that actually makes people choose your business. You're going to lose it. You're going to lose that authenticity, okay? Customers still respond to real stories, real expertise, and a real human perspective. That's something AI can't fake. And on the topic of authenticity, one of the most important things businesses need to remember is that marketing is fundamentally about trust. People buy from brands they believe in. They buy from businesses that feel credible, authentic, human. If your content starts to feel robotic or generic, people are going to notice pretty fast, just like MLM Ant on Instagram. We've actually seen situations where businesses relied heavily on AI-generated content and their engagement dropped dramatically because it wasn't real. It wasn't authentic. Yeah, it exists, but do you connect with it? And ironically, those same businesses often end up needing more help later to rebuild their brand voice and credibility. So save yourself some cash. Just be authentic. So I remember speaking at an event in Florida last October where a lot of people were convinced that AI was about to replace copywriters entirely. Everyone thought they could just plug in a prompt and put it into a tool and instantly generate amazing marketing. And for a while, people tried. Trust me, they did, and they failed. They discovered pretty quickly that the output just wasn't good. It was trash. It sounded generic, it lacked strategy, and it didn't connect with their audience. Eventually, many of those same businesses came back to me in that case, looking to help refine their messaging and their strategy. Because AI can generate words, it's great at doing that, but strategy and positioning, it still requires a human at the end of the day. So where does this leave the agencies in the world? This is where working with an experienced marketing team becomes incredibly valuable. At Marketer on the Run, we absolutely use all the tools that we discussed to make our process way more efficient. But the real value we bring isn't the tools. It's the experience and the strategy behind how those tools are used. We help businesses figure out what their messaging should actually be, who their ideal audience is, and what marketing channels will drive actual growth, and how to build a brand that stands out in a crowded market where AI can assist with execution, but strategy is still what drives the results. Another thing that we're seeing help business owners navigate this quickly changing landscape is learning from other experienced leaders. That's one reason we created our group coaching programs at Marketer on the Run. They're cheap as crap right now. You're spending money on dumber stuff, let me tell you. But this gives business owners a space to talk about what's actually working, what's not working, and how tools like AI fit into a broader marketing strategy. Because the businesses that adapt the fastest are actually the ones that are learning from each other. So here's the plug for group coaching. So AI is one of the most powerful tools businesses have seen in years. That's an understatement. It's changing literally humanity in front of us. But at the end of the day, it's still just a tool. The companies that win in this new environment, they're not going to be the ones that rely on AI the most. They're going to be the ones that combine technology with real strategy, real experience, and authentic human connection. That's what builds brands that actually last. So here's the deal. If you're trying to figure out how to make AI work in your marketing strategy without losing the human element that makes your brand unique, our team at Marketer on the Run works with businesses to develop strategies that combine modern tools with that human element. And if you're a business owner who wants to learn alongside other leaders navigating these changes, you could check out our group coaching program. I call it the Marketing Hours, and we meet once a month with other like-minded folks who are trying to figure things out. You can go ahead and learn more about that at marketerontherun.com. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe for more insights on marketing strategy and business growth, because why wouldn't you? Come on, hit the bell icon. Make my time worth it. Come on, do it. Tap it. Thanks a bunch.